Welcome back, everybody. We're going to do a little bit longer because I've got a fitting at 10:30, which is a half an hour virtual fitting because obviously we're still in lockdown. Okay, let's pop back up. One sec. Tap that one. Hello.
We do have a very, very interesting question.
Yep.
And it was about the people who overdo the
Oh,
pros.
yes. Uh-huh.
I think we have time to address that before we restart. But we are back thanks to Leanne, and I will be happy. I'm sure I will not be able to move after this, but who cares? I will show it again. I just have great feet.
Yes. Hang on. Sorry, what was the comment? What was the question they asked?
One of our viewers asked if you need, whenever you are on point shoes, instead of doing this, you need to do this.
Oh God.
Okay. I think that was the question, and the answer is no. That's
absolutely
no, not how a point shoe works.
No.
And if you overdo this, you are not going to have the right position, and you may be over the point shoes. Remember, for us ballerinas, if you are professional, if you are not professional, if you are a dancer and you're wearing point shoes, or if you're a dancer practicing ballet, it's everything about control. You need to be able to control your toes.
Oh, Daly.
We have dancer Dali. Hi, dancer Dali.
She said her question was about ankles. If the ankles should be straight or bent more. Do you mean?
Going to tell you, you need to make a right line.
And your instep has to be. You have to push your ankles forwards, but they shouldn't be too forwards and they shouldn't be back like a broken line. It's got to be all in stacked alignment, if that makes sense. Maybe she means the instep. Like this is the instep. You see that? Or some people call it, So, not everybody's ankles bend like this, with the instep curve. The instep curve, or, some people call it something else. I always call it the instep and the arches underneath. But there are there are two types of arches, the top arch and the under arch. Anyways, your ankle, everyone's ankle bends different. Everyone has different flexibility in the ankle. For example, my ankles don't bend that much. And also, no one is equal on both sides. Often people have a stiffer side. So for me, it's my left. So when I get new point shoes, my left shoe doesn't break in quickly like the right one. So of course, when I'm on point at first with new shoes, it feels quite bizarre because of the difference in flexibility in my ankles. But I'm 31, so that's not going to change.
Peter just asked, you can't bend an ankle. I think if my methodology teacher was here, she would be using the word align.
Yeah.
The ankles need to be aligned as high as you can. Remember, ballet is very anatomic. It's everything about the lines. Okay.
So Daly says, is it possible to get on the box when your ankles aren't super flexible? So I already spoke about this in the last part. So I don't know if you was here. It was you that asked the question, I think. But as long as, like we said, like if you have a flat foot with no arch, it doesn't matter as long as you have enough ankle flexibility. If you have the low arch and very stiff ankles, the likelihood of point work is pretty slim, to be fair. Unless you can improve it, which sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. The only person who can tell you if you can improve your ankles is a medical professional, really. I would not just go by what someone says. Please go and get it checked out because like I mentioned, some people do have the extra bone in the back of the ankle that needs to be looked at. So if you're very worried that you don't have enough ankle flexibility, please go and see a dance physio, a doctor, and ask them, is there something wrong with your ankles? just to be sure. But you know, most of the time when people are young, and if they have no arch, don't worry about it. It's your ankles, you know, you can build that flexibility up. But yeah, you know, I want the world to know that not everyone can do point. That's true, because that is true. And I hate people thinking that everyone can do point work, because you just can't. It's not possible. It's rare that someone can't do point. It's very rare, but it does happen. I've had it happen. But please don't fret. Like, don't worry yourself over it. You know, speak to your teacher. Make sure you're taking class regularly. Make sure you're working on your exercises at home. And if you're truly concerned, see someone about it and see what they say. But honestly, 9 times out of 10, it's because they, you know, they don't have anything truly wrong with them. They just need to work at it. Oh, here we go. Peter says, do you ever run into a teacher stuck in 1950s knowledge of point shoes? Yeah, I do. And if yes, how do you help their students? Go on, Gabby, you can go first.
Oh. Well, I run into teachers who are in the last century a lot.
Me
like
too.
A lot. And what I do is it's try to have a direct interaction with them. I've been to the point to invite them over the store and invite them to try the shoes.
Yes, that's a good idea.
That happened many times because we teachers belong to a very special population. So if the teacher never had the opportunity to dance with Nikolay's 3007, it's going to be a little bit tricky for her to recommend the shoes. So what I do to help these teachers is to invite them over the store and try to let them have a professional point shoe fitting. They usually do great job, and we usually have a great time together. And I try to allow them to try the new shoes, and then they are more accessible to allow their students to try those shoes. And I also use another tactic with the teachers. If a teacher is like completely stuck in another era, I offer for her student to try the shoes. And if the teacher is not happy with the shoes, which really doesn't happen to me often, I offer to change. That makes her feel like we create a bond, you know, and the teachers feel confident. I am not trying just to push a random shoes. When I put when I put the shoes where I'm trying to explain her, they usually accept the shoes and they become very good friends.
Good point. It can be a little tricky for sure, totally agree. But yeah, you've just got to communicate with them and explain how things have changed over time, and explain how much variety there is now, which is wonderful, because oh my god, back then there wasn't much variety. But also explain how much healthier their dancers are going to be, because nowadays we have so many incredible shoes to fit everybody. I mean, Nikolay as a brand alone, we have over 12,000 variations just in stock shoes, and then of course we have custom shoes as well. So there truly is a Nikolay to suit everybody. And by just communicating and showing them that, you know, that we know our stuff and that we have their dancers' best interests at heart and we care, I think that goes a long way as well. Because, hey Sandra, because at times you get, you know, you get, for example, fitters that don't have the kind of compassion and the kind of care that we have. And I understand that can make, you know, teachers a little bit wary of point shoe fitters and the kind of fittings they get. I mean, For example, I've had many fittings all over the place, and the amount of bad shoes I've had, Jesus Christ. So, you know, unfortunately, not all fitters know what they're on about. This is why you should do your research. If you are looking for a fitter, one, ask for proper reviews, not just reviews people have wrote on the internet. Actually speak to others that have been to that store and get a review that way. That is important, because anyone can write anything on the internet. So, you know,
Dancer Daily has a question.
Oh yeah,
don't be afraid. We ballerinas are always needy to be in point shoes.
Everyone wants, well, most people want point shoes. It's a dream for most people.
In point shoes. You go
but like exactly, and like I said, Dali, I told you the other day, I said to you that you shouldn't be afraid to go back to class and to work on your goal. Sky is the limit, you know. Don't stress yourself out over it. I know that you're like nervous, but don't worry, it will be fine. It will all work out in the end. You just got to have some positivity, and also take your time with it. As long as you don't rush and your teacher says you're ready, it's all good. Don't worry. And Peter says, yes, and some still sell the fake shoes. Yes, they do. There are some retailers that are unfortunately still selling the fake Grishko's Nikolay point shoes. So please, please, please make sure that you're getting the real deal. We spoke about that earlier. I will save this stream and re-upload it so you can watch the other part if you missed it. Don't get fake shoes, please. Please. They're so dangerous. So dangerous. Another thing, don't just buy point shoes online unless, of course, you're working with your fitter and they're sending you shoes that way. That's fine. But also, don't just think that you found the shoe and you'll stick with that forever. Please go and get refit every 6 months at least, because a lot can change, like I said before. Anya, it's never too late to start ballet. No, of course it isn't. Never too late. Let me give you an example. I've even fitted dancers that started in their 50s and took 5 years to get on point, but they still did it. It's never too late. Like, if you've got a dream and you've got the dedication, go for it and see what happens, because there's nothing worse in life than not trying the things that you wanted to try. You know, you've got to try things to see if they work, and you know, if it doesn't work out for you, then at least you tried it. You know, you're never going to know if you like something till you give it a go. So Elliot says definitely we'll be making a trip to Ballet Boutique in the future to try Nikolay. That's great news. And don't forget, Gabby's got other stores as well. Don't listen, Dancer Daily. Don't read Google. No, do not read Google. Don't read the bad things. There is something in England. It's called Swans. The senior citizens doing ballet. Oh, Silver Swans, yes. Silver Swans. There you go. And they are senior citizens. 13, you're great. You're ready to go. Exactly. Don't listen to Google, for Christ's sake. Google. No, please don't. Listen to yourself, your own body, and listen to your teacher as well. That's crucial. Of course, you can do whatever. Seriously, never Google nothing, not even symptoms of being ill, because you'll think you're dying. Gabby, can you tell us a little bit, just to refresh everybody, can you tell us again where your stores are based, also your website address and everything else, so people know where to find you? We are rebuilding our website. It's the Ballet Boutique, and we are working very hard to rebuild that. So you can find me in Instagram and Facebook as Gaby Martinez 20. And you can also find us in Instagram as Ballet Boutique Miami. Can you tell us where every one of your stores is again, just to refresh everybody? Of course, we can make a trivia later. And we can, I don't know, show you pictures. Oh, no, I mean, like, can you just refresh us where your stores are located? Like, what towns and whatever, so people know where, know how many you've got. Mérida, Yucatan, where the Mayan ruins are, you know, Chichen Itza, the Mayans, the Enchanted Princesses, Yucatan. We do have stores in Cancun, nearby to Riviera Maya, you know, where you can see the beautiful Caribbean Sea and have a margarita. Nice. We also have stores in Veracruz. That's in the Gulf of Mexico,
And we do have stores here in Miami. One is located in South Miami, okay?
Yeah.
And the other one, it's located at downtown Doral, and that's the beautiful store we are broadcasting today.
Fabulous. Wow. So she's got a lovely variety, you guys. So if you've got one of Gaby's stores near you, go and visit it. And I'm sure she can help you out with any of your ballet needs.
Yes, of course.
Give her a follow on Instagram, Facebook, everything else. And we're going to finish up in a couple of minutes because I've got to get to a virtual fitting myself. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. And of course, any questions you can write to us. And we do streams very often as well. So don't forget that. Gaby, do you have anything to add?
Nothing, just stay safe. Keep your spirit up. Keep dancing. Remember, we will all say, as a community, we survive, or I survived this pandemic dancing. That's the most important thing. Stay safe, keep your spirit up, try to support your studio. Don't give up.
No.
Your teachers are doing an amazing effort to reinvent themselves, trying to stream their classes, try to be supportive. If you are a teacher, try to be motivated. You can always reach me. I will be happy to help. Moreover, if you are in my area, I already babysit for teachers to run errands. I'm happy to do it. And just, we will survive this as a dance community, and
Absolutely.
we will be stronger.
Absolutely. Good advice. Don't forget, guys, we'll be back with a stream on Friday on Nikolay World. Probably double stream it to Grishko World as well, like we did today. Gonna save this stream. I'll probably re-upload it tomorrow when I get a moment. I'm also going to be uploading the Alison de bonus stream today that we did on Sunday, so stay tuned for that if you missed it. It was a good one. She is a dancer with Ballet West and runs her own summer intensive art and motion. So stay tuned for that one. I'm going to upload it later tonight. It was great to see you again, Gaby. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Leanne.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Beautiful as always.
Oh, thank you. Bye. Bye, guys. We'll see you all on Friday. Bye. Bye, Daly. Daily, rather. Sorry. Bye, everybody. Bye, Emma. Bye, Peter. Bye, Mr. Grishko, if you're still watching. See you later. Bye.